How's it going, boys? Welcome back to another beautiful day in Dota, guys. So, today, you might be wondering, actually, none of you are wondering, but you might be like, nice, you're a carry player. Why are you playing support all of a sudden? Now, my friend, today I'm gonna be talking about a concept that is actually very important. Not enough people understand this, and I've never seen anyone post a video like this before. Okay? It is about why you should turn into a support player after hitting high divine or immortal. Now, I'm talking about you transitioning into a support player, or at least you being able to have the capabilities of becoming a good support player. Now, as many of you may know, like some of these games I play where I'm the carry, I get literal fucking retard carry players as my support. This guy is 100% a carry player. He's actually a account buyer, but they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. They sit in the lane, they blast some creeps and that's it. Guys, listen. I will make a support guide, but we're not going to be talking about how to play support in this video. What I'm essentially talking about is once your MMR goes up to a certain level, you have to be able to play support. Now, you might be like, guys, I'm a carry player. I play mid. Why the fuck would I want to play support? If support waste of time, support is boring. Support is for noob. Now, you're not wrong. That's what I thought before as well. However, after gaining some wisdom, right? True wisdom, which I'll be sharing with the class today, I'll tell you why you won't want to do that, okay? Now, so believe it or not, playing a proper support, especially position 4, it's very, very difficult. Position 5 is probably easier. No, it is easier, but it's hard to do a good job on either way. Guys, look. You might be like, oh, my support just press a couple buttons, put some words up, and feeds, and call it making space. No, because that's a shit support. Okay, just like a shitty carry would AFK farm 30 minutes and still lose the game. A good support will make it so the carry will literally have a free lane. I've been practicing this on Dying Hero, okay? Inspired by Dubu himself. I have practiced them, like, starting from, like, here. Yeah, I've actually been spamming this hero. Jesus Christ, I played 20 games of Undying already. Holy shit, but yeah. At first I was losing, and then look at my win rate. Like, after I figured it out, I got better at laning. I do every single game, my impact in the game is always 100%. I do team fight impact. I heal a fuck ton of people, like my second ability. And I make sure I can literally 1v2 in the lane because Undying's broken as fuck. And I pretty much auto win the lane from my carry. My carry can literally sit under the tower and hit creeps while I'm literally like out under the enemy tower fucking 1v2 and getting double kills, okay? Like literally, I make the game so easy for my carry. I know when to pull, I know when to stack, I know when to like control the wave. I help my carry like secure farm. I'm always there in team fights, bro. I'm always the save with the tombstone. So, it's just good. It's hard. I'm not even doing a good job. I'm still learning. But I would say it's just as hard to become a very good support as it is to become a good carry. Now, obviously, carry's going to have more impact because he's going to have more gold. But the support is like the first like 5 minute, 10 minutes is crucial. And, setting stuff up, casting your spells. I would say becoming a really good support, like I'm talking about really, really good, it's almost just as good as hard as being a carry. So don't think support's easy, right? Now, there are some things I want to get out of the way before I get to the main juicy part of this video. It is that playing support actually helps you become a better carry player. Just like becoming a better carry player helps you become a better support. Why would I say this? Let's say you're a support player and you start playing some storm mid, you start playing some quap, you start playing some like all these heroes, you start playing some like anti-mage, Ursa. You will suddenly realize if you're a support, you're laning with the Ursa. What does the Ursa want to do? When does Ursa feel strong? When does Ursa feel weak? Ursa's weak level 1. Ursa's strong level 3. Anti-Mage is strong level 1. And Anti-Mage gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Juggernauts get a power spike at level 3 with his spin. And level 5 as well. And obviously Omni Slash, just stuff like that. Where do they want to play on the map? Do they want someone sitting behind them? Do they want people to play away from them? Hashtag Alchemist. Like, guys, look. You will learn how to play the hero if you... also, if you play the supports, right? You will realize what the support want to do, right? Before I played Undying, obviously, like, you gotta know, like, the support is a good player, obviously. But, when I played with the Undying support before, I usually be very passive because I just let him do the trading. But then I realized that when I play Undying, I would love my character to just come, throw one stun, and we will get like a double kill. So next time if I have an Undying player and I realize he knows what the fuck he's doing, I will help him, right? Because he's really strong in the lane. Now if you play like Crystal Maiden, you will realize that Crystal Maiden is slow as fuck and is so squishier than like a melee creep. So you will want your character to soak up damage in front of you, right? If you pick Undying, obviously you want some like carry with a stun, or a carry that can just hit people. So Drow Ranger is perfect with fucking Undying because it's just melee ranged. If I pick CM support, I would want a melee hero like Sven or like any melee hero that to tank for me. CK, Wraith King. Ursa even, like, the tank damage for me while I nuke people, and my slow is really strong with these, it's a really good slow. So if I see a support Crystal Maiden, I would pick something like, Juggernaut or like a Ursa, right? So that's just something right there, right? So playing support is actually benefit for you. It's not just bad, okay? It's boring because you don't understand it. Now, I play support, I'm starting to understand it. I still think it's a little bit boring because I enjoy playing carry more. However, it's an important aspect of Dota. There's always some things you don't necessarily like, but if you want to improve, it is the sacrifice. If you don't care about improving, that's fine, right? Another thing is once you I've been a carry mid player my whole life. Now, when you're in the hurl bracket, Crusader Guardian, obviously your carry doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. If you give your all to your carry, he's probably gonna feed and lose the game, even if he gets free farm. But once you get to High Divine and Immortal, I would say most of the carries kind of know what they're doing. There are some exceptions though. Like in this game, our Slark had no idea what the fuck was going on. He last picked Slark into Anti-Mage, Night Stalker, completely gets shit on in the lane, buys a Midas, proceeds to build a Silver Edge for some god awful reason, has no damage, no Scotty, no nothing, and fucking feeds relentlessly. This guy is the reason why we lost this game. But there are some heroes that are just retarded and has no idea how to play carry. But most of the time they do know, right? Like when I play Undying these games, my carry knows what's going on most of the time. So this game I was supporting a safe lane TA. Obviously TA got carried by Dawnbreaker, but we had mid Enigma. That was the problem. But our TA did a pretty good job. And if you guys don't think ranks matter a lot, guys. This Enigma was the shittiest player on our team. He's Divine 2. The Dawnbreaker is probably the same level as TA. The reason why the Dawnbreaker got better was because I'm assuming the Wraith King was shit, or she just got like a good head start. Also, Dawnbreaker is a pretty broken hero. And I don't really play support, but because I'm higher rank, so I'm able to manage playing a role I don't normally play, but still like doing really good. Yeah, my contribution was a lot in this game, believe it or not. Anyways, So that's one thing. You can actually rely on your carry. And the last but not least is that when you're playing mid, like 20 games a day, 10 games a day, it actually takes a bigger toll on you than support. Have you guys realized? Right? If I'm playing support, you're not clicking too much. You're kind of just walking around, especially if you play supports like Ogre Magi, right? Versus you play some mid heroes like Invoker, Storm, Void Spirit. Dude, these heroes are for the fucking zoomers that with their fast fingers that have like literal like the 0.01 second reaction times and just like no life this game. Do you want to compete with that? You can't. Okay? There comes to a point where these guys are playing like more than you, they're better than you. You're gonna get shot on in mid. I literally got shot on by a puck because I was not warmed up. Like literally this game, I was not warm. Okay? I first game of the day, I missed so many last hits. I missed my daggers. I missed pump faking, and I started losing the lane, guys. Like literally, this guy is probably not better than me if I didn't play Quap, because Quap is actually not my best hero. But you know, obviously, like if I played Tiny, he would have got shot on. But the thing is like I can't even play Void. I can't play Invoker. I try to play Visage and it's already fucking like losing me games because he's like a little bit difficult. This guy is broken, but like still, it's kind of hard to play this guy properly, I would say, because you gotta understand the timings. It's kind of like Lycan in a way. Like man, I played Lycan so many times and I still have trouble sometimes fucking with like microing the creeps. Not really though, but like you get the point, guys. It's not easy, right? So if you're playing like 20 games of support, not 20 games, let's say you just 10, right? 10 games of support, you're still mentally sane. Your energy, you can still focus on the game, but like mid is so much work on you that it might not be worth it, especially if you're like a boomer who's like 30 years old. Support is much more relaxing, and the best part about support is that it's better for experienced players, right? So if you play for like 10 years plus, as a support, you got a lot less things to do. You don't gotta take last hits. You don't gotta worry too much about death. You don't gotta worry too much about a lot of matchups things. You just gotta make sure you press your spells properly and you don't feed relentlessly and you stack a couple times. You know, in the lane, you just gotta do a good job of supporting your carry and harassing and whatnot. But you see, because you have so much time, you have to think about the map and make calls, guys. It is very important. This is why you should play carry to play support. You gotta look at the game. You gotta be like, yo, so like, dude, I make all the shot calls, guys. I make all the shot calls this game. This was my last out game. I, as the mid laner, have to take care of my farm, get lasses, deal with enemy ganking me because this fucking bounty hunter is on my ass 24/7. Literally, like, I have to deal with all this shit. Meanwhile, this fucking Enigma is so bad. It's hilarious. But I have to deal with all that shit. Meanwhile, I have to, tell the team, like, guys, let's rosh. Guys, let's push this. This is what we're going to do. We can't go high ground because there's a drought and there's an Enigma. They can still win. They can still come back. I have Aegis, blah, blah. I have this. Dawnbreaker, you do this. Zeus, you do this. I give you Axe, you do. Guys, like, look, I'm literally fucking like micromanaging my team, right? But in a nice way, obviously, because I want to be PMA, so people would actually listen to me. If you start flaming, they won't actually listen to you, right? Now, in this game, it's very clear that the Zeus was the best player on the team, followed by me. I believe the Dawnbreaker was also probably good, but I have her pre-muted. I just unpremuted her. But obviously she doesn't really play Dawnbreakers, so as you can see here, so that's fine. The worst player is probably either the Hoodwink or the Nyx Assassin, and it's probably the Hoodwink, but I'm not sure though. But this fucking Nyx Assassin is actually off lane. I thought the Hoodwink was off lane, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, but this guy actually surprisingly did more damage than the Hoodwink, the Dawnbreaker. Dude, this guy literally did nothing but fucking buy Dagon. This guy has no items. What the actual fucking shit? That's hilarious, dude. I can't believe we won this game. Holy shit, this game looks so hard. But anyways, imagine how much energy you would like. Your carry will be more relaxed, guys. As a support, you gotta be really good at this, guys. You're the captain, man. You gotta call out the shots. You gotta know, right? You gotta make plays, guys. This is what. That's why you gotta have a really good understanding of the game. This forces you to be good at it, right? And many times, I'm not gonna lie, individual skill is one thing, but a very important factor is you gotta be able to understand when you can take a fight, where to take a fight, if a fight is going to be good, their cooldowns. You know, you gotta remember Roche timer. You gotta remember all this shit, right? This is all a part of. This is all skill in the game. Now, you know, if you get good at this, you're gonna be even a better carry. But you see, because you have so much time, you can think about these things, right? Think about where you want to place wards. A big reason why you place wards is to, obviously set up for things. Like, let's say you're planning to take Roche, you're gonna put wards there. If you're trying to push the tower, you put wards there. Always fight under vision, right? Also, you gotta be telling your team, dude. I was spamming. I was like, guys, go on the fucking Drow. Go on the fucking Drow. Go on Enigma. Go on Enigma. Go on Dazzle. Go on Dazzle. Meanwhile, you know, Nyx Assassin's fucking hitting the Marcy. Like, I literally have to fucking, like, scream at these guys. So when you're, like, support, you can be like, guys, we have to do this. We have to do this. You have to do this with me, right? Let's say you're an Oracle. You'll be like, oh, I'll save you when you're like this. But you gotta go on the Drow, right? But the Dazzle also has to die. So, you know, you'll be like, okay, so Nyx Assassin, you go on the Dazzle. Or you go on the Enigma and kill him before he can black holes. Dawnbreaker, you jump right on top of the Drow. Alchemist, you go on the Drow as well. I will make sure the Dazzle die. Blah, 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 right? Hoodwink also kill Dazzle. Ignore Bounty Hunter, ignore Marcy. Blah, 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 all that shit. So, you gotta know, guys. So, you know. That's it, guys. Play support. Game MR. What can you say? I've actually won, like... I haven't been playing support too much. Well, these position 4 games, well, this one's my mid laner disconnected because internet issues, so we lost mid and we lost the game. This one, what was happening here? Oh yeah, this one was because we have a literal retard carry along with retard. Yeah, again, you see this guy does not play support at all. This guy plays carry, right? And he needs role cues, so he literally said to swap him, but nobody wants to swap. This guy wants to play carry, so it was an auto loss. It was an auto loss. Sniper did just fine. Mars did just fine. The shit, everyone. Was it this game? Yeah, it was. Oh shit, it was the Rubik, huh? But yeah, this game was also super close too. We never gave up. That's what we want. But yeah, yeah, these two, those carries are just shit. What can you say? There's not much you can do. Besides that, like all these position 5s I've been playing, besides this one Doom game, I've been winning. I played Doom position 5 here. It's actually pretty good. I won one game and I lost one game. But you know, all these on dying position 5s, I won every single one because that's secure farm. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Twitch, check out Discord, check out anything, everything, boys. Have a really nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.